I have no idea where my jacket is. It is gone. It has apparently disappeared off the face of the earth. I looked for it for a solid 4 or 5 minutes. Don't know where it is. So, that's a thing. Also, oh God, I turned on the light up there. I would love your guys' opinions if you think the lighting looks better now than with it off, which is how I normally have my stuff. I never considered just turning that one on. Maybe I did do that at one point and I just forgot about it. So I'm gonna leave it on for the rest of this episode. Tell me what you guys think. Anyway, that's beside the point. I'm gonna sit here and freeze. Anyway, hey, hi ho, and howdy everyone. My name is Shannon, and welcome to yet another episode of The Fruit of Grisaia. Sexy time version, but with the sexy time bits cut out because Susan will set my channel on fire. But we still got a little ways before we gotta worry about that. Anyway, what happened last episode? Well, I'm glad you asked, phone, you ugly fuck. Actually, you look very nice. You're so much better than the last one. So good to have a phone again after like 3 years of not having one. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, we're here to talk about what happened last episode. Well, I'm glad. Just made this joke. Point is, we did some makeups. We wanted to look fabulous, and by we I mean literally everyone except for Yuji, because he already knows how beautiful he is. And I mean, then there's me, and I'm like, I mean, come on. I could host the Twilight Zone. Anyway, point is, yeah, so they were all doing a whole makeup thing. Makina and Sachi wanted to get all up on that, sexually and or otherwise, and then everyone else got dragged in there too. By everyone I mean like Michiru was just there and was like, fuck, I don't give a damn, I'll do it, and I'll super glue 27 eyelashes to my face because I'm a fucking weirdo, but I still love her as long as she never ever does that again. And Yumiko was like, oh, I am the Blush Master General, and that was the end of that. It was she was just kind of cute. Anyway. And it ended with what I can only describe as the pinnacle of nightmares. Supposedly. I don't know. I didn't see it. Apparently worse to just sit there and imagine than it could ever have possibly been if we had seen it with our own 2 eyes. Point is, honestly, we probably should just put Sachi down. It wasn't even worth trying to save after whatever the hell happened to her face. Anyway, point is, that's so dark and harsh and not true. We love the Maid Muffin. Who's gonna take the role of Cute Boot Master? Besides, obviously, Michiru, who was already the Cute Boot Master. I'm sorry, Sachi, you're second place. Cute Boot, though. Anyway. I've said what I needed to say. The poll's there. You've heard me say it. One of them isn't anymore, though. But the other one is. So do that. Jump on it. Stroke it. Make sweet, tender vote to it. How many more times can I reference it like it's a dick? Too many more times. Anyway, again, we're gonna get started here with episode 36 of The Fruit of Grisaia. As long as the mouse works. Really wish I had my jacket. Don't know where it is. I had it earlier, and now it's not there. It don't exist no more. That's cool. I love it. It's fantastic. Also, again, hopefully the lighting is even better now, unless it's worse. Tell me, please. That's what the comments are for. So give me your comments, dear sweet Amane. Do. How about that? Fuck you. It's just rude. It's such a nice song too. I already forgot what you said again. Something about lunch. Nowhere in particular. Just thought I'd take a little walk to latitude 34 south, longitude 58 west, or so. The parking lot. What do you want from me? Is that accurate? Argentina? I would love to go to Argentina. It's not true. More of a Peru guy. We liked Peru as a kid. Got good spicy cheese. I don't even like cheese. Not really. Everyone has their whimsical days, right? I'll get you a souvenir. Damn! Coming at you with the food talk. Such hurtful words. It's been so long since someone told me to choke at a dulce de leche. Horse. Don't even know if I said that correctly. Also I said horse, which I know I didn't say correctly. It's a weekday afternoon, and here I am walking out of a room to the jeers of a woman spurned. Hell hath no fury. Like one of those. Seems I may be something of a heartbreaker. I do appreciate that Amane is concerned about my nutrition, but the thing is, these meals have been getting out of hand lately. Just sitting back and watching what the fuck are you talking about? The angle coefficient? That sounds like it would be German. The angle, going through the roof is growing increasingly awkward. Guess I'll just head to the rooftop. Anyway, today I feel like securing myself a place where I can eat in peace. Don't forget to bring a juice box. Put straw in the box. Get it in the grape in my juice box.
Kazami-san.
Am I safe? On the roof, even if I eat plain rice balls with a side of baked beans or I take a nice siesta. Look at you guys being all cultural and diverse today. There shouldn't be anyone around to nag me.
Kazami-san.
I sense a cute boot. You're in danger, Yuji.
Yu-chan.
Look, I told you to quit it with that name. Did you? Oh my god. Baby girl, your solid snake cosplay needs work. I turn around and find myself confronting a cardboard creature. There's something cardboard creatures sounds like it would have been a fun Saturday night or Sunday morning cartoon. Why did I say Saturday night? I have no idea. I have literally no reason for doing that. Because they both start with S. I don't fucking know. They're both days of the week. It's complete opposite times. Anyway, point is, there's something resembling a maid uniform peeking out from below the mass of boxes, but tragically, given my far from voluminous vocabulary, voluminous. No, I said that right. Fuck you. I can think of a more appropriate nomenclature. Don't believe I am. You got juice boxes in there? I'm going to the roof. Perhaps you also have a no-legged woman and the no-armed woman, and we would have juice boxes together, and one of us might drink a strawberry yoo-hoo. What are the other things that they were drinking? I can always remember the juice box because I made a stupid song out of it. No one has any idea what the fuck I'm talking about, by the way. Put the straw in the box, get it up in my grape, in my juice box. Sorry, but I don't have any cardboard creatures among my acquaintances.
Danboru?
Yes. Danboru. That one website with all the porn on it. You've given me such great things in this world. I mean, what? If you're not a cardboard creature, then what are you? Return to the Twilight Zone where you belong. Oh my, I had never considered, but you are correct. That's what I'm saying. Is that a fact? At a glance, you don't seem to be made of plastic. I do not believe you, unless that is supposed to be Clarence on that middle box, in which case, I imagine Clarence was white. I'm sorry. Maybe it was just to counter the fact that Super Kyle, Super Kyle, I always call him Super Kyle now. That Kyle is black. I don't know. I like the yin and yang of those two. Super Kyle and Wonder Clarence. Now that I mention it. Now that you mention it, that voice does sound familiar. That would be sad. One would not want to forget baby Sachi. That said, it's also possible that you're an imposter assuming the role of Sachi. What is the name of your favorite cat? Also, why would it be the FBI? Thank you, Yuge. You've said something that makes sense. I'm not even gonna ask why you picked them in particular. Anyway, in order to confirm that you're neither a spy nor the incarnate avatar of cardboard, I'd like to ask you 2 or 3 questions.
バッチコイです。
Hit me with your best shot and fire away. That was a really bad rendition of that, but that's a nice song. Excellent. Well then, first question. Did you hear that nickname that you just used from someone in particular?
アマネさんがそう呼べばユージは絶対返事するからと。
So she's the one who must die first. Okay. Figured as much.
他に質問はありますか？
I believe I said I had 2 or 3. Well then, what's your birthday?
9月23日です。
How the fuck does this pencil work? Noted. And then I threw it on the floor. Okay, sorry. I will forget that in about 10 minutes. Come to think of it, I didn't know that Sachi's birthday in the first place, but oh well. Now you know. How about your blood type? Cool. Bet you know that. It would be dumb if you didn't, right? That'd be stupid. Can I tell if I just stab myself? Probably don't do it with pencil, that jackass. Not that I should have done it anyway, but I'm just saying.
王と驚く大型です。
Oldo. Oh, what a wonderful blood type. Didn't know that either. Okay, well, how about the color of your underwear today?
白
Oh,
と青のストライプです。
Amane, you're gonna need to start playing catch up. If you're not careful, Sachi might be taking the 2nd place spot. I'm serious. Even her underwear knows what's up. And I mean, we all know Michiru was the OG, so you relax. But nice, and you got the bows. I don't think Michiru even had the bows. That's an improvement. Michiru, get on it. Where do you keep the underwear in question when it's not in use?
部屋にあるチェストの1段目の引き出し手前側です。
Good call. Don't mind if I take it. Fascinating, as all this is upon reflection, I haven't asked a single question that I actually can confirm the answer to. But judging from this unflinching aura of honesty, and the way every response somehow makes the guy asking the rude questions feel awkward, there's little doubt that this is the genuine article. Very well, I accept you as Sachi.
ありがとうございます。
With those polite words of thanks, the cardboard creature, or rather, Sachi, who'da thunk it, bows to me. So I assume you're carrying all these cardboard boxes because someone asked you to. Wonder Clarence. He's moving in to the cat cave and needs some assistance.
午後の授業で使う教材を多目的教室まで運んでいる途中です。
Am I in frame? Oh no. It's more accurate to be over here. Oh no. Nice. I see, and presumably you've changed into the maid uniform because you're more comfortable working in it. Either way, carrying this massive pile of boxes around must be quite difficult, even if the contents themselves are light. I think I'm safe either way, but I gotta help Sachi, right?
セーブしないんだからね。
Oh, cool, you're safe. Don't worry about anything. It's the sound of my Discord, apparently. But what if Michiru's on the roof? What if, though? I mean, she probably wouldn't. It would definitely be Yumiko. I'm gonna click help Sachi, and then I'm gonna hear about it 10 minutes later. That's what it would have been, and I'm gonna have to redo this episode. Son of a bitch. Help the muffin out. Stop with the always kind of borderline romantic music, because you always make me feel like I've done something wrong here. Again, I love Sachi, but we're saving her for third because you know why. Especially since I have to get sexy with the voice. All right. How about I help out as well?
お気持ちはとても嬉しいのですが、これは私が頼まれた仕事ですし。
Wonder Clarence isn't here. He can't tell you what to do. What, again with this? I understand that you feel a sense of responsibility, but it's not like anyone's saying that you have to get the job done all you by your... That's all, folks.
それはその通りなのですが。
I'll take these. And then he just dives out a window. It's like, they're mine now, bitch. Preempting Sachi's response, I grab a few cardboard boxes from the towering stack and pull them away, revealing the girl behind. Sup, Muffin? How you doing, Bubblegum? Pop, pop. Maybe you're reluctant to bother me, but that's all the more reason to let me help out.
それはどういう意味でしょう?
In this situation, just watching my classmate totter off blindly would bother me a lot more than carrying a few boxes.
なるほどです。
Oh my goodness. Of course, if you think I'd just slow you down, I can reconsider.
それは心配いりません。私の体は風見さんを欲しています。
That's what she did literally say that. Those were the words that came out of her mouth. She literally did say that. That's so funny. I'm so hilarious. Maybe it is, but I think she could have put that in a slightly less weird way. In other words, you don't have any further objections.
はい。
You're not gonna Ace Attorney the fuck out of this?
までお願いします。
Yeah. Yeah. Can I just pile the boxes up around over here somewhere? Put them over there on all those desks? No, you gotta put them over there. Well, I don't give a damn what you say. I helped you.
そこで大丈夫だと思います。
Oh, she's nice. I forgot. Never mind. After obtaining Sachi's confirmation, I stacked the cardboard boxes next to the teacher's podium. By the time I finished, Sachi has already opened a few of the boxes she was carrying and is beginning to unpack the boxes, the books from the boxes, and worksheets contained within. What, did I ask you to put all this away as well?
いえ、その指示は受けていないですが、授業が始まれば必ず講師の方がやることになると思うので。 She's so sweet, I just stomped all over her dialogue. I'm so sorry. Seems she's deliberately going above and beyond the call of duty in order to make life easier for our instructors. You really are considerate about stuff like this. いえ、そんなことはありません。
You're dangerous. I think that's the last of it.
はい、風見さんのおかげで予定より早く終えることができました。ありがとうございます。
Anytime, ma'am. Almost any time, ma'am. Tuesdays are bad for me. After we finally complete our work, Sachi straightens her posture and lowers her head to me in a polite bow. Not a big deal, but it seems we've only got another 10 minutes until the end of the lunch period.
風見さん、お昼は取らなくてもいいんですか?
Who needs lunch when you got some nice bubble gum to put in my mouth? You? I will fucking kill you. I hate that so much. Sorry, my computer is being a bitch. Missing one meal isn't a problem for me. I was more thinking about you, Sachi. Can you get through the afternoon on an empty stomach?
私はここで食べようと思っています。
Get you some Cheez-Its? Maybe a better cheddar? I like better cheddars. Their taste delicious. Super Kyle! I'm sorry. Can someone... I want fan art, and I want Super Kyle and Wonder Clarence. Oh no, I hit the mic. That's all well and good. And then you have Michiru be like their Oracle, or their Commissioner Gordon. Another sort of not Batman related character. She can be their J. Jonah Jameson. Give me pictures of Super Kyle and Wonder Clarence. It's just her going soon as fuck. And apparently to the two cats, which suddenly worked for her newspaper. It falls apart, but it's hilarious. And I want it. That's all well and good, but what she plans to eat is something of a mystery to me. She isn't carrying anything in the lunchbox. dick. Come to think of it, it's been a long time now since I entered this school. What the fuck? Where'd you go? You go to the moon all of a sudden? Holy shit, he actually went to Argentina. Come to think of it, it's been a while now since I entered the school, but I don't think I've ever seen Sachi spread out her lunch at her desk. Incidentally, Sachi, do you bring your own lunchbox to school? Your own bento? The young boy bento? Yes, Mr. Shannon, sir. I may want to make sure you're getting your nutrients, your vitamins. Vitamins. Bunch of bullshit. Sorry. No, it's just that I don't think I've ever seen you eating in the classroom or anything. My God, Senpai just went so far out of his way not to notice you. That's harsh. Really? If I remember correctly, you're always spending lunch period reading something or writing in your notebook. That's harsh. That's harsh. That's a real long piece of dialogue, but let's just bring that right back, please. Oh, I wanted her to do the little... You betrayed me, Sachi. Point is, that was adorable. What? If the day ever comes that such a thought crosses my mind, I think that'll be the day I go bungee jumping off the roof of a tall building without a cord. That's not bungee jumping, then. That's what that thing is called, Yuji. It's called a bungee cord. That's just jumping. I know what you're trying to say, but you were being silly about it. For shame, Yuji. I am the silly boy. What are you eating today, then? Lay it on me. Lay it upon me. With those words, Sachi slowly reaches her hand inside her uniform at the bust. Milk fan? Hold it, Sachi. What do you think you're doing with that hand? I noticed that. The hell kind of lunch fit between your breasts? Amane says a lot of things. No matter how correct she is, she says a lot of things. The hell? Does that woman intend to remake Sachi in her own image? Is this school going to end up as a facility for the mass production of Amane clones? Well, whatever. I'll close my eyes if you're really taking something out of there. Get it over with. Yes, please don't make me sense for Sachi. Not yet. Or preferably ever. As Sachi nods, I close my eyes. When I opened them again, Sachi's holding a rectangular biscuit of some sort in her hand. That was just in your tits. Some kind of off-the-shelf portable rations. Yes. Sachi's titty cookies. I wanted to make it more clever than that, and I had nothing. But tell me it ain't good for some milk and cookie. Fucking comedy genius. I'm sorry. Also, that's assuming the biscuit is in reference to, like, a cookie sort of biscuit and not, like, put some gravy on that bitch. In which case, I'd be okay with some gravy on Sachi. It's a baby. Stop. Fucked up my own. I was gonna be. I can't do it now because now it won't be funny. I was gonna say like it's gonna like I'd lick some sausage gravy up off of Sachi, and then I remembered like well sausage because this will be a thing for a dick, and then I choked on my own spit. I'm dying, and it's getting in the way of my comedic genius. It's real bad. It's real bad, man. Point is, I'm sure baby girl's tasty. This is your work then.
はい。オーブンレンジさえあれば割と簡単に作れるので。
Well, I guess so. At a glance, why do I suddenly do that sometimes? I just suddenly just... Well, I just did it again. Stop doing that. Well, I guess so. At a glance, it doesn't seem to be much more than a baked lump of wheat flour and butter. So probably not like the cookies. But like some of that sausage gravy, though. It's gross. But worth it. I see. These are certainly compact enough that a lunchbox isn't necessary. Bento?
本を読みながらでも、お掃除をしながらでも食べられます。とても便利です。
That's why we have sandwiches. Sandwiches work too. Especially like lady sandwiches. Between two ladies? That would explain why I don't have any recollection of her spreading out her lunch at her desk, but if you're eating stuff like this every day, isn't your diet going to be pretty poorly balanced? What do you do for vitamins? All I eat is beans. Why am I telling anyone anything?
それを解決するために各種サプリメントを砕いて混ぜ込んだものをこちらに用意してあります。
Is that so? Right on cue, she produces a number of brightly colored shortbread biscuits for my inspection. I feel as though I'm watching a baking segment on some particularly deranged cooking show. So we take some of the eggs, and maybe you get like, you don't know, bam, you emerald it up a little bit, which Emerald doesn't have tits. I mean, he's a bigger guy, or at least he was. What happened to him? He was there for my entire childhood, and then I'd never seen him again. I just seen his like food items on the, like a sauce or something. Where did he come from? Where did he go? Emerald Lagasse. Cotton Eye Joe. Right on. Just said this.
Sesame.
Sesame.
Vegetable.
Vitamin.
赤マムシ
Vegetable.
右からセサミ、マルチビタミン、ベジタブル、赤マムシです。
Vegetable. Thank God for Japanese people trying to say English words. I'm a little curious about what it is you've gotten the one named after a poisonous snake, but first of all, oh, that's what that was. I was not aware. Thank you, Yuji, for informing me all about these things. First of all, are these things tasty?
そうですね。フランス軍個人用戦闘糧食並みの
Tastes
味には
like
なって
me,
いる
baby
と思い
girl.
ます。
I don't know why she would be calling me. Again, gravy, I'd do it. It's like a little, it's like, sorry, I'm going to hell, and just, I ain't gonna look good. I come perilously close to asking whether she's ever actually eaten an RCIR, but managed to restrain myself at the last
よ
moment.
ければ風見さんも食べますか？
Do you have enough to share
はい。
of your
簡
sweet,
単にたく
tasty
さん用意できる
breast
ので、
biscuits?
急なお客様への対応もバッチリです。
I'm sure the housewives of the world will be overjoyed to hear of your discovery.
ちなみに今朝焼いたサクサクくんと一日寝かせたしっとりさん、どちらがいいですか？
That sounds... Mr. Crispy, it's a silly name, but you know what? It's not too bad. Mr. Moist, however... Amane didn't tell you your vagina was also a fucking handy-dandy woman pocket either, right? Because I know that's harsh. It's extreme. I went there. But I mean, like, the game made me do it. But I did it anyway. What an excruciatingly difficult choice. Can we turn the camera off for a minute? Just like, I just need like 5 minutes. I need like 1 minute. Cool. See, the joke is I was doing quite... Okay, whatever. Do I even want to take the time to edit out the 3 seconds that was? Don't read too deeply. No, I'm not. Just so that that doesn't look too weird. So that I can at least say that it was a joke. Because otherwise someone's going to run with that and it's going to be wrong. And Susan's going to kill my channel. The two of us sit on the teacher's platform in the otherwise empty classroom, biting on our homemade shortbread. There isn't anything logically wrong with our actions under these circumstances, but for some reason it feels like less like a school lunch and more like a chow break in the middle of a long march on the battlefield. Oh, adorable little munchy noises. As I'm pondering these matters, Sachi continues to silently and steadily carry her food to her mouth. Maybe it's because I've been eating with Amane and Makina a lot lately. Why the hell are you not eating with Michiru? I'm gonna get saltier than them biscuits if this don't happen soon. But something about the situation feels oddly unsatisfactory. So, how are them tit biscuits?
はい、今日の分も美味しく焼けていると思います。
Yeah, I'm impressed. Put these on a shelf and I think they could pass for something from a bakery.
恐縮です。
When I glance over, I notice that Sachi's currently chewing on a biscuit speckled with pebbly black bits. There's some nice pepper.
ファメルフ、
What the fuck?
ファメルフ、ファメルフ、
Saved in my heart and mind. One more
フ
time.
ァメルフ、
Sesame. Ah, looks pretty decent.
食べてみますか？食べてみますか？
Those words, that's what we're gonna call those. She casually sticks her face in my direction, a half-eaten strawberry biscuit dangling out of her mouth. That's dangerous. I will re-record this episode. Don't you do me like this. Save it for later. Okay, well, if some woman sitting on a park bench next to me suddenly pulled this sort of stunt, I would probably interpret it as an indicative of a severe chemical imbalance. And I would also click off the fucking game. We're talking about Sachi here. I doubt she's even aware of how weird this may seem. As I brush my stupid fucking hair back. Most likely, she simply doesn't have any more of the sesame biscuits to share. Are you seriously telling me to take a bite like this?
ファメルフ？
Do you really want Lady and the Tramp this? Because I will Lady and the Tramp this. Don't test me. My younger classmate, offering a half-eaten biscuit directly from her mouth, softly mumbles, "Don't you want some? Don't you want some? Usually this would be a pretty saccharine sweet situation. Pretty saccharine sweet situation. Pretty saccharine. Sachi. Saccharine. It's real sweet. But when she's this completely nonchalant about the whole thing, the mood's pretty much non-existent. You've ruined it for me. Fine, close your eyes. At least, this will be awkward otherwise.
風見さん、見かけによらずウブですね。ちょっと意外です。
Or maybe you're just bizarrely indifferent. Ever think of that? As I'm offering my an attempt at a retort, Sachi gently closes her eyes. I take a bite of the biscuit, carefully leaving a decent buffer zone. This familiar nutty flavor of sesame instantly spreads across my tongue. Just keep it at a distance. One day, my boy. Just not now. Just not today.
どうですか？個人的にはかなりおすすめのフレーバーなのですが。
I like sesame. My favorite of all the dressings for my salads is a shiitake sesame vinaigrette thing we have. It's tasty goddamn licious. I really like it. A lot of it is the shiitake as well, but sesame is also nice. So my thumb isn't even fucking on camera. What the hell is wrong with me? Opening her eyes, Sachi asked for my thoughts in a tone of keen curiosity. Yeah, not bad at all, kid. A little ruffle on the head, a little floofy doof. The simple, familiar taste of the biscuit for one thing, the up-close view of Sachi with her eyes closed for another. I don't think I can really complain on either count. It's true, she great. Easily my second favorite, just purely based on like appearance. Homegirl is goddamn pretty licious. Those are my honest thoughts.
風見さんにも気に入ってもらえてよかったです。
Again, I'm gonna be pissed. Now that I think about it, I've known Sachi a while now, and I didn't even know about her unusual lunch habits, let alone her birthday. Seems my knowledge of my classmates is even shallower than I realized.
風見さん
When I looked at my side, Sachi's watching me with anxious expression on her
もし
face.
かしてあまりお口に合いませんでしたか
Nah, baby, I bet you it was tasty-rific. No, I think we classify your shortbread as, tasty-rific. As someone who can't fucking English might say. As portable food goes, I've eaten plenty of truly vile field rations, like... olive. Olives are the worst. Fuck olives in the neck. I'm sorry. Olive oil is great. Olives, though. Fuck those things. It would be rude to even compare real military food to this mild, pleasant stuff.
それにしては怖いくらいに真剣な顔をされていましたけど
I choose to believe that everything he ever does is just grim face, just something somewhat frightening. I should be used to it by now, but Sachi's perceptiveness still takes me by surprise at
も
times.
し洗濯物や掃除のことで悩んでいるなら私でもお力になれると思いますが
Mouth. No, domestic chores aren't involved.
では
Well, to make it short, I was thinking that I'd like to become better friends with you, Sachi.
もしかして私
You did not.
今
I would like
夜
to.
のお誘いを受け
I would
たの
like
でしょう
to.
か
I'd like to remind you that you did not. Yet. What?
仲良くするという言葉にはそういう意味が含まれている場合があ
I
ると
mean, it
本で読んだ
can,
記憶があります
but it doesn't gotta though. I should be used to it by now, but Sachi's talent for seriously warped misinterpretations of my words still takes me by surprise sometimes. Yeah, sometimes there can be a nuance like that, but that's not what I meant just now. Look, we're classmates, right? I just thought it might be nice to learn a little bit more about you eventually. That's all.
なるほどそういう意味だったんです
Yes,
か
yes, yes. Sometimes literal is good, sometimes it's dangerous, but this time it is all right. Yes.
それなら私も風見さんと仲良くしたいです
That a fact?
はい
Hi. I'm dying. There's a natural smile on Sachi's face as she speaks. If one of my classmates can speak those words to me with an expression like that, maybe I've begun to find a place for myself in this school. God, that hurts. But in such a good way. I mean, what? When I glance back to Sachi, she's already returned her attention to her meal. She's our class representative and a quiet peacemaker of our group, but above all, she's something of an unpredictable girl. I'm aware that I don't fully understand her very well. Even so, I fully meant what I said to her just now. Everyone at the school may be a special case, but surely a little mutual understanding isn't too much to hope for. Anyway, thanks for the meal. Unfortunately, even as I mumbled those words to myself, Amane's unwieldy mass of lunch lay in ambush awaiting my return. Damn. Gonna get got by... I'll see you guys in the next episode. Tomorrow. Bye, guys.
セーブしないんだからね
Save a shit. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's scary. And before Makina can suck a golf ball through a garden hose.